Largely the same lineup as we had in Xiamen, plus the addition of Kishane Thomson, who's starting his outdoor season here in China. Rohan Watson from Jamaica goes in lane one, fifth at the World Indoors in Nanjing, in lane one for the second week running. Emmanuel Isemi from Cameroon, the African number two, goes in lane two. Letsile Tebogo was disappointed maybe with 10-2 last weekend, but he is still building speed and sharpness after the 400 meters in the first few events of this year, building his endurance. He's still working on speed. Now, Kishane Thomson, Olympic silver medalist in Paris, of course, in the closest Olympic final in history. 5 thousandths of a second. He doesn't race very often. The fact that he's made the long trip suggests to me that he fancies his chances, and he'll have to be in form against the man in form, Akani Simbine. 2 out of 2 outdoors so far. Brilliant in Xiamen last weekend. His acceleration in the final 30 was very impressive. Christian Coleman, the indoor specialist, of course, over 60 meters, got a great start last weekend, but couldn't quite finish it and ended up in 4th place. He's in lane 6. Ferdinand Omanyala, also a great starter, powerful, the reigning African champion. Second behind Simbine last weekend. What can he do here in Cachao? Jeremiah Azu, European world indoor champion, very relaxed, hitting all the right notes at the moment, enjoying his athletics, back with his original former coach, Helen James. And Xie Junye gets a great reception from the crowd for China in lane 9, 3 times a 4th place at the world indoors. But the question is, that long journey, what sort of shape is he in? Well, the early signs are good. There he is, right of picture. Ran 6:48 into a headwind outdoors, and then 6:56 indoors over 60 meters. So the omens are good. He's got a fantastic start and a great finish as well. So the big names: Tebogo in 3, Botswana; Kishane Thomson in 4; Simbine in the red, the man in form here, in 5; Coleman in 6; Omanyala 7; Azu in lane 8. Men's 100 meters. Great start from Simbine. Well, Azu's got a little bit of work to do. Thompson came all the way. Who's going to line on the dip? The two share a moment. They both full clear. Thompson was ahead with what? 5-10 meters to go, just. But did Simbine come back to just get him on the line? Yes, he did. 9:98. It's 3 from 3 outdoors for Simbine. And surely now we have to say he is the man to beat in 2025 so far. He's put together a brilliant sequence. Thompson, in his first race, stole a march, but was pipped on the line. And Tebogo, with an improved performance from last week. We talked about his sharpness and speed getting better and better. There's the top 3: Simbine, Thompson and Tebogo.
Great start from all 3 of those men that ended up in the eventual 3. Tebogo, that was much better than we saw in Xiamen last week. Now at this point, Thompson, he just tightened up for me. He just forced it ever so slightly, and Simbine just stayed relaxed. Look at the South African here. He is straining, he's working hard, but he's staying very smooth. Whereas for me, Kishane Thomson, he was just trying to muscle it out. And see, look at this front on picture here. Thompson just rocking and rolling side to side. Simbine almost focusing all that desire straight forward, and he just gets there ahead of Thompson. And Tebogo, for me, it was a bit of a wry smile at some point over that finish line we saw in one of the shots, to just saying, all right, that's more like it, that felt good. So great to see Tebogo so close to 10 seconds. Yeah,
10-2 becomes 10-0-3. That is improvement. There was no sense of panic from Tebogo in the press conference yesterday. Long season ahead. You'll hear us and the athletes say that time and time again. Let's look at it again, though. This is a high-quality field, no doubt about it. We've got Azu there, second left from picture, who faded a little bit. But Thompson, an absolute class act at this stage. He thinks he's got it, but you're right. He starts to tighten up, and look at how relaxed, relatively, Simbine is. And just on the dip there, by 100th.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So this is a wonderful and great race that we have witnessed, in which Akani Simbine of South Africa takes in the lead of the gold with 9.98 seconds, and narrowly beating Kishane Thomson of Jamaica, who ran 9.9 seconds, which is a season best, and had given him the second place. And guys, Letsile Tebogo of Botswana took in third with 10.0 seconds, and this is also a great performance from an African. And also another African, Ferdinand Omanyala of Kenya, who is often competitive in Diamond League sprints, also finished ninth with 10.25 seconds. He was actually, I think, the last guy on this race, which is also, it's not a good thing considering that he is one of the top sprinters from the African continent. And guys, what really do this performance suggest? And guys, number one thing that this performance suggests is that Simbine's winning time of 9.9 seconds is a strong and extraordinary of all-time elite standards. But what stands out is his consistency, and this win is following another win which he had earlier at the Shanghai. And guys, he appears to be in good shape in the season with back-to-back Diamond League wins, and he's suggesting that he is in good management form. And guys, what about Thompson, Kishane Thomson? His 9.9 seconds is also a season best, and he lost by a slight margin of just 0.01 seconds. And in my opinion, this race was his, and you can see he was strides ahead of Akani Simbine. But when it came to execute the finish, that is where he lost in. And I can say that, and maybe that would come based on his weight, and because when you compare the two of them, Akani Simbine and Thompson, we can see that Thompson slightly have some weight, compared to Akani Simbine, and that is what really matters when it comes to the finish, the weight. How are you able to lighten your body and beyond your competitor? And that is what Akani Simbine did. He used his weight advantage to beat in Kishane Thomson as the line, and even Kishane Thomson thought that he had won this only for the records to be that Akani Simbine have took it home. And guys, we can say that this is not a bad performance from these two guys, and we are in for more of Kishane Thomson. We are in for more of Letsile Tebogo. We are in for more of Akani Simbine, because this shows that these guys, I actually applaud all these guys that have ran a sub 10. It is an incredible performance at these Diamond Leagues. And though Kishane Thomson lost, his margin is small, and the fact that he posted a season best suggests he is working his way into the peak. And guys, some reports indicate that he doesn't view the loss too negatively, and even we can see as at his attitude at the end of it. And only that you can see, guys, he was leading. This was the moment he had captured, but out of somewhere, just from the other pack, came in Akani Simbine to take it home. And Thompson knows that what he need to do. He knows what he need to do, and that is why he has taken this positively. And I'm always wishing him the best. And guys, it was a disappointment for Omanyala.